What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here. There are a lot of great phones that never make it to US shores. For example, the Galaxy Note here is yet to be announced on a US carrier. And this weekend, as I was using and testing it, I realized that my internet settings weren't working and MMS wasn't working. So I had to go through and set up access so it would work on AT&T. And I thought that might be something that you guys would want to know how to do as you consider importing devices. These are going to work on AT&T and T-Mobile as their GSM devices. I'm going to walk you through the steps for AT&T, but if you're a T-Mobile customer, the instructions will be down below on technobuffalo.com. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so these steps are generally going to be the same for all Android devices. There might vary a little bit though, depending on what skin you're running, whether or not you're running TouchWiz or Sense or just native Android. But the settings that you're putting in will be the same for all Android devices. Just how you get to those settings might vary a little bit. So first thing, go ahead and go into settings. So whether you have a shortcut or just want to hit the menu button, you're going to want to go to wireless and network. So I'll do that right here. And then you're going to want to go down to the bottom to where it says mobile networks. And again, that might vary depending on what device you're on. Then you're going to scroll to access point names. And I've got one here called AT&T. In most cases, that's probably going to show up as blank, and you're not going to have anything there. So go ahead and open that up. And if you didn't have one there, what you want to do is hit menu button, and you go ahead and add a new APN. So we'll go ahead and open that up. And here are the settings that you're going to want to input if you want your device to work with AT&T. And again, these instructions are all going to be down below. So under name, you can call it whatever you want. I just called mine AT&T. Under APN, you're going to want wap.singular, all in lowercase. Capitalization definitely matters here. Under proxy, you're going to want to leave that not set. Under port, not set. Under username, this needs to be all capitalized, and that's WAP at singulargprs.com. So that's WAP at singulargprs.com. You scroll down here, and it's one that says password, and that's all starred out. But what that is singular 1, all capital letters. So CINGULAR, and then the number 1 right after it with no space, and that's all capitalized. Moving on down, server is going to not be set. MMSC is going to be http://mmsc.singular.com. MMS proxy, wireless.singular.com, all lowercase. MMS port is going to be 80. MMC 310. MNC is going to be 410. Authentication type, not set. And APN type, not set, if you've got that option there, down below. I've got it set here to internet and MMS, so actually you may want to go ahead and leave it at that. And now your phone will work. You'll be able to, obviously send and receive calls will work anyway, but now you'll be able to start getting internet access. You'll see either a 3G or an H+ icon show up there. You'll be able to send and receive MMSs, and your phone will work just as it would if you bought it from a carrier. And again, if you're on T-Mobile, link down below to go to technobuffalo.com for those full instructions for T-Mobile. You just have to input different settings other than the singular ones that I went through. I thought this would be helpful. I actually struggled a little bit to figure out what the settings were for an unlocked device to work on AT&T, so I thought that I would share it with you. Hopefully you found this helpful. I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hot devices that make it to US shores under a carrier's Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here. There are a ton of great phones that make it to US shores, but they're an equally great. Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here. There's I cannot speak English today.